JOLIN, Rosario, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's not Christmas. I know you see my cute little headband. This is real expensive, y'all. I'm bougie today. Today she's a candy cane princess. Ha ha! Welcome to 773 Songbird Sessions. I am your host for the day, JOLIN Rosario. That is me, yeah. Real quick, let's get to these announcements, y'all, because I'm excited about today's episode. I know you guys always hear me say I'm excited. It's because I truly am. I love what I do, and I'm so grateful that people want to join me on the yellow wall of goodness and tell me all about their lives. I want to start by saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, because 'tis the season for love and joy and laughter. I want to send extra love to people who have lost people this year, because I know that the holidays are the exact opposite of joy right now, but I hope and pray that you find a space, a moment to be able to smile. I think that it's really important for us to acknowledge our hurt, and trying to learn how to walk through that can be difficult, but you're gonna get through it, and I'm sending you lots and lots and lots and lots of love. I want to shout out a few things. Y'all, I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna hype myself up real quick. I'm gonna talk about myself real quick. It is the end of the year. It is the last month of the year. This is crazy banana sauce. I want to shout out a few people. I want to start by shouting out my shirt. It says hashtag it's never too late. Please support this brand. It is a Black-owned business here in Chicago, and it's exactly what you're reading. It's all about the idea to remember that it's never too late to start something, to follow a dream, to create a brand, to do that one thing you didn't think you could do, to go back to school, to build a business, whatever it is that you want to do, no matter the circumstances that are around you, you can do it. Listen, this yellow wall right here is a testament of my own, of how it's never too late. I say this story all the time and I'll stand by it. RAWB and I have been talking about this show for the past 20 years, literally, and look at us in season 3. This is the last episode of the first half of season 3. This is crazy, and I'm so grateful. I want to shout out Jessica McCaskill and Rick Ramos, Jessica McCaskill is my favorite Chicago boxer. She is cold with it. Her hands are crazy. She has championships galore. And they, y'all, asked me and gave me the honor and pleasure of hosting their engagement dinner. So I just want to give them some love real quick because I really appreciated that. I had such a good time. They were incredible. Thank you so much for giving me that space. I want to shout out my girl Marissa, who gave me the opportunity to, that's right, wait for it, perform at Navy Pier. What you say? Yes, your girl was at Navy Pier just a couple days ago with my band, JOLIN Rosario and the Cousins. Be sure if you're looking for a band to hire, we are for hire. I wanted to take a second to just like really talk about the fact that my last episode, or my last set in 2022 was at Navy Pier, and that was crazy banana sauce. Shout out to the Cousins because they are the reason that we rock so hard, because they're so dope. I want to take a second to say thank you to my squad, people in the building and out the building. I appreciate you so much for all you do for me, for this brand, for the JOLIN Rosario brand. I'm forever grateful. Thanks, Rob. You almost the best. I'm the best, and then he's the better. To my husband, who has to deal with me backstage, on stage, at the house all the time, and he's just always so supportive, y'all. I love this man so much. Please, 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 holla at Melanie Hunt if you need your lashes activated and your hair done. This is not a Melanie Hunt production, so don't look at me like, ooh, Melanie's falling off. Y'all know I can't do my own hair and makeup. That's why I have her. But the girl is booked and busy, praise God, so we're okay with that, okay? Be sure if you need a space to rent out. If you want to host a photo shoot, a video shoot, you want to host a small event, please, please, please book Logan Square Creative Studio. It's where we shoot. Peer space, or you can reach out to me directly and I'll get you in touch with Rob. Like, it is a beautiful space in Chicago by Diversity, or on Diversity. We have a website. Shout out to every guest that has been on the show. I was talking to today's guest, and the question was asked, how many people have I interviewed? And I was like, I don't know. And there's math in, y'all. I've interviewed almost 60 people, and that is, That is incredible, and I'm so humbled by it. And I'm talking too much because you guys know I don't know how to shut up. So, do something today to make you smile, because I know I'm about to. Y'all, this is another guest who we've been trying to get him on, but the brother's booked and busy as well. We love that for him. Ladies and gentlemen, at your house and in the building, put your hands together one time for BLILLY.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hello, friend. How are you?
Pretty good, and yourself?
I'm good. Welcome to the Yellow Wall.
So happy to be here.
Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited. Let's do it.
We're going to get right into it, yeah?
Let's get right into it.
Okay, so look, I'm trapped in the 90s.
Okay.
And in the 90s, there was a lot of talk show hosts that had
Yes.
cue cards. And so I call them my cheat sheets, right? This is what we're doing.
Let's do it.
On my cheat sheets, though, I have a couple titles that you carry. I have singer, songwriter, performer, host, educator, and more. That's a lot. That you just that dude, huh?
I'm just trying to do the best I can while I'm here. That's all.
Which one of these were you first?
Ooh. I would say that I was a singer first.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your singer story?
First. My singer story, that was like my biggest secret as a kid. I was very shy, very reserved.
Really?
Very shy, extremely reserved. And I was a basketball player, so I was very quiet about my ability to sing.
Right, because you can't be a jock and a performer.
Exactly.
That doesn't go together.
You know,
you're one or the other.
Exactly. So, you know, in middle school, that's when I really realized that, all right, I may have something here, and it just started to develop in high school.
Wow.
Yep.
So, okay, because now I got okay, so you were athletic first.
Yes.
And then a singer, or did it happen at the same time? Or was it that because it was your best kept secret? Like what?
Basketball was definitely my first love, but, you know, just growing up in the church, you know, listening to the choir sing, listening to the band, you just fall in love with what they're doing. So that's what made me fall in love with music.
Do you play instruments?
I started out playing piano. I'm a bit rusty now. You know what I'm saying? But I can do a little something.
You could do a little something.
Yeah.
You know when people say that, that means they actually play for real. How annoying.
Just a little bit.
How long have you been writing your own, well, do you write your own music?
I do.
And so how long have you been writing music?
I do. I've been writing music for about 7 years now. I started it in high school.
Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah, so do you remember your first song?
Yes, yes, I do remember my first song.
Come on, keep going.
Yep, it was a song called Anticipation. I was a lover boy. I was a hopeless romantic, you know. 2014 was the same year that John Legend dropped All of Me.
Yeah.
And that whole album, Love in the Future, I believe. And I was a huge John Legend fan, you know what I'm saying? So Anticipation is a song that I wrote when I was 18, and it was all about what all went into finally saying hello to someone who you find attractive.
Do you
saying
remember
hello
how it
to someone. Ooh, vaguely. The lyrics are so, I can say the lyrics. You took my breath away. I have no words to say. Your beauty, words can't describe the way you make me feel inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
The poet.
You know, I was trying.
Guess.
I was trying to do a little something.
I love that for you. So when it comes to, because you have performer as one of your listed.
I should have said that. That was the first one.
Well, a performer in what sense?
Yeah, so my first performance, in kindergarten, I was asked to play Martin Luther King in a play.
You were not.
Yes, I was in my best Easter suit. Head. It took a while for me to grow into my head, big ears, and we would just. It was Black History Month. Sorry, it was Martin Luther King Day, and I went to a school who actually had school on Martin Luther King Day. Providence St. Mel. It's a school in East Garfield, private school, and the president, shout out to Paul J. Adams, he marched with Martin Luther King. He really came up under that, and he would always say, if he was alive, he would want us in school. So we had school.
Oh, wow.
Every MLK Day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, from K to 12 for me. And my first time performing was portraying MLK.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it was cool. I had no idea what I was doing.
Perfect.
But it was a lot of fun. It was on the news that night too.
So this was the taste of stardom.
I mean, I definitely wasn't seeing it, you know, that way then. I was just like, cool. I said, let's keep the peace. Yeah.
Wow, that was your line?
I don't know. I just
something like that. I love that. I want to talk about. I ask artists who come on here all the time, performing on stage or being in the studio?
I would say for me, I don't know, it's so different, right?
Let's talk about it.
I would say that I found my love for music from performing. Again, I was an athlete, right? Up until like my senior year of high school, I had wanted to play collegiate basketball, and I was getting some looks. I wasn't a highly, recruited, player, but I could have went D3, D2, and played well. But we did a production of West Side Story at my high school, and I played Tony. And yeah, that was my first time doing anything like that. And I'm like, yo, being on the stage is something that, this feeling, I never want to lose it. I never want to forget it, and I want to continue to do it. And then a few months, maybe like a few months later, or the following summer, was when I was in the studio for the first time, making beats, writing songs, and nothing really beats that either. Both of them are great releases, but I'm excited to, in this next year, be in the studio a lot more and just kind of tap back in.
So production side, music production, not just like writing. Yeah,
so in terms of all the music that I've released, I've co-produced all of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so for me, a lot of my songs start with me being on the piano.
Yeah.
And just, going from there.
And going from there. That's beautiful. I want to talk about what that collaboration feels like. Are you one of those artists who've always been open and available to the conversation of, okay, I play keys, I'm going to give you just kind of this rhythm and then you help me build it? Or has it kind of just always been you take lead and you're like, I want this, do this, think this? Yeah,
no, so I hear a lot more than what I can play.
Oh, really?
So I try to, just give whoever I'm collaborating with the foundation of what I have. And then when we get to going, the ideas go and we just, figure it out together.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. I like to talk about, is it different, the love language between singing, writing, playing? Or do you get that same satisfaction almost, that same joy?
The satisfaction, yes. The same joy, yes. But they all come from different places, right? When I'm playing and singing, I feel most connected to the music because I'm creating melodies with my hands. And I have more control over the music because I can play it and sing it and deliver it however I want because I'm determining the chords that are being played, the notes that I'm singing at the same time. It's a whole type of conversation now. When I'm on stage, with my band, The Natural Element, that's a lot of fun because it's like, all right, we have so many talented, people up here who are aligned in this moment to create some type of, sound that's gonna get the people going. It's just so fun to vibe out with so many people and just kind of meet in the middle, right?
Your band, Natural Element.
Yes.
And you guys been together a long time?
The Natural Element, we started in 2019, so like a little bit right before the pandemic.
Right before the pandemic. Can we get into that? What was that like?
The pandemic or right before the pandemic?
Both. Let's talk about the segue into it. Because you guys, I'm sure, were gigging.
For sure.
Right?
For sure. So first, I graduated from college in 2018. And I came back to Chicago. In 2019, I started a platform called Sunday Sessions Shy. For those who know what I'm talking about, you are the realest one, and I love you. But we would do showcases at what was Refuge at the time, on Clark Street. And that's where I got with the first group of musicians who I was playing with at the time. And we would do these showcases. And at first we were called The Collective. Just because we were just a collective of creatives, a collective of, musicians who love to play together. But over time, when we really started to, gel as a group and, as I was just getting downloads on, what I wanted to do with my music and the message that I wanted to have, I thought of The Natural Element, That's how we all feel when we're on stage. That's how we feel when we're creating. And I just want to promote that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then, so let's talk about then the pandemic hit.
Right. So we did that show for a full year at Refuge. And our last show, our anniversary show, was March of 2020.
Wow.
Now, March of 2020, we all remember March
Disaster
of 2020.
zone, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we did that show, and we were very excited about, how things were going, to have gotten the show up to that point, and, to just see our community growing. Pandemic happened and I actually got sick like before the world shut down. So like when it was day 3, you know what I'm saying, for everybody, it was probably like day 13 for me. And I caught COVID bad.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was out of here.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I dropped like 20 pounds in 10 days. It was one of those.
Wow.
But I'm definitely grateful for the pandemic and everything that it taught me about myself. It allowed me and, you know, so many other people to just reset, to realign, to, you know, just start over. And that's exactly what I needed. I'm very grateful for that whole process, and to just be where I'm at now with what I learned from the, you know, 2.5 years that, you know, we've been in this space.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it difficult to get back in it?
Absolutely. I mean, but before the pandemic, I was performing like four times a week.
Beautiful.
And it was fun. I was really doing the full-time musician thing, and to not do that, you know, for a year and some change, you know, at the rate that you were, you know, it took some time. It also took a lot of time for me to just get back adjusted to socializing.
Being outside again.
And being around people. Like, that's been like the biggest thing. And that's been a part of me just kind of coming back to myself, or to this new form while I'm on stage. So, yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment, but it's a journey for everybody.
Has it influenced the music that we're going to hear from you?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely. I've definitely have been just exploring my sound a lot more. One of the things that I'm grateful for during the pandemic is that I was able to serve more in church. And I started singing more praise and worship.
Come on.
And that's done a lot for me, you know, as a person, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, and, you know, just being more intentional with my gift and whatnot. But it has allowed me vocally to really, really grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative for the tools that I have now. And you'll definitely hear a lot of that in the music coming forward.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to talk a little bit about, first of all, thank you for sharing that, because that is such I feel like that's a very vulnerable thing to share, right? The fact that you were in a scary space, and now not only did you get out of it, but you're still getting blessed through it. I think that's just a beautiful thing. So thank you for saying that, first off. I want to talk a little bit about like who B. Lilly is outside of music. Like, what are you doing in these streets of Chicago, sir?
Yeah. So for me, like, I love my family. So I spend a lot of time with them. Shout out to my mom, to my pops, my sisters, O'Brien.
Hey,
brother.
family.
Hey, family. What's up, y'all? I spend a lot of time, you know, serving at my church. Like I said, you know, praise and worship. Started a new ministry over the pandemic called Submerge in the Word, where we have like, you know, small group discussions based off of our pastor's sermons and just applying those principles to our daily lives. And then like youth work as well, not only in church but in the community. I work with a not-for-profit called Build Chicago, who's basically like a youth agency for youth. For the youth,
yeah, for sure.
For the youth, primarily in the Austin area.
Okay.
So there's many like different departments. So like education, getting, you know, kids the support, the academic support that they need. We have an enrichment department, which is like the arts, gardening, entrepreneurship. We have intervention, you know, talking to the kids who are just trying to get them out of gang-related, you know what I'm saying, activity, just show them something else. We have prevention, where we go and talk to the young kids to prevent them from going down, you know what I'm saying? Because we know that they get confronted with different challenges and different pressures early.
Come on.
You know, as early as, you know, 3rd grade. So we try to get them as soon as we can to just be resources for them and to show them an alternate way and to just give them resources and whatnot. So I spend a lot of my time as a music education coordinator there, where we are building a music academy. Yeah, we are building a music academy. We are building a music academy. And I'm really excited to launch that next year, focusing on vocal performance, audio engineering, drama, acting, instrumentation, and just whatever they want to do. I want to help give it to them.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And I think it's so important, right? Because literally they are the future.
Most definitely.
having you were brought up in Chicago, yeah?
For sure.
So you were a black boy in Chicago,
Yep.
growing up and dealing with everything that comes with walking out of your door and being a black boy and now a black man in Chicago. And so like, I think that it's such a beautiful testament, the fact that you're like, I am good at these things and I would like to give back to the community and I would like to give these things. And so you guys are building for early next year, yeah?
Yes. So it's going to be a community center, a little under 60,000 square feet.
Wow.
Right across the street from Michelle Clark. So that's like Leamington and Harrison. And we'll be up and running and going. Definitely first quarter. I don't want to give out a date yet.
Right.
Really soon.
Somewhere in 23 for sure, though.
Early 23. We're gonna be rolling.
You know, I kept saying that 22 is the year of the creative, right? And I realized recently that I didn't specify. I feel like 22 is the year of the creative to tap in, and 23 is gonna be the walkthrough. Is what I keep saying. Like, it's just that it's sitting on my heart, and this is such a testament, right, on both sides of who you are, because what you love to do in loving and uplifting the youth is coming to fruition in a building, you know what I'm saying? On the top of, we're gonna have some Be Lilly music.
Most definitely.
In 23s as well.
It's time.
Yes. You also recently had a show though, right? The Overflow After Dark?
Yes.
How was it?
So shout out Overflow After Dark. Liv is incredible. She's the curator.
Yeah.
And I got to open up for Alicia Monique, who previewed her album. That is incredible.
I'm sure it's fire.
It was so good.
Yeah.
But I performed with Lauren Page, who was one of my favorite singers here in Chicago. She actually played percussion for me. And Jackson Shepard, who's one of the best guitarists we have.
Shout out.
So shout out to them. We did a 45-minute set. And it was a great time.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm so happy to hear that. And so do you have anything coming up music-wise?
Yeah, in terms of like new releases?
Like new releases or sets or things going on?
Yeah, so on December 29th, you can catch me and my band, Be Lilly and the Natural Element, with SOS, Sugar Shane, and a couple other amazing artists at the Basement. Which is
I love the Basement.
The Basement.
Shout out to the Basement.
Yes.
Y'all need to book JOLIN, ROSARIO, and the Cousins as well. Hello.
Hey, come through on the 29th. What song you want to do?
Look, stop playing with me.
I'm so serious.
Oh my gosh. See, this is how you gotta open your mouth, because closed mouths don't get fed, right? Ain't that the thing?
29th, we go from 9 to 1:30. It's all top 40s.
Love that.
You know, from hip hop, R&B, rock, whatever the people want to hear, whatever they request as well. And come do a song. I'm serious.
I would try my best. That is my husband's birthday shenanigan weekend.
Okay, good.
However, I love this for you. So for people who don't know about your band, what music do you bring? You just naturally do covers? Originals? What?
Yeah, so at the Basement, that's kind of like a cover band type vibe, wedding band, jobbing bands, and we do top 40s. But we are a collective of artists that do a lot of amazing things. So I mentioned, Sugar Shane, I mentioned SOS. There are amazing artists in their own right. Sugar Shane is like a Nigerian American artist. He does a lot of Afro beats. SOS, S-O-S. Amazing artist who's doing a lot of things, releasing a lot of music. We just coming together and tributing, the greats, through these covers, putting our own spin on it, and also taking that to apply to our original music, right?
Yeah.
For me, if I'm singing Bruno Mars, if I'm singing Justin Timberlake, if I'm singing, these classic songs, for me it's like, all right, how can I take that into my stuff and make the people dance to my music and to what I have to say? So that's what
do you write upbeat music?
I do, but I feel like I need to perfect that craft for sure. I don't have like a dance record yet, but we're gonna dance in 23.
Okay, hello, y'all heard it here first. We're dancing in 23.
We gotta dance in 23.
I love that. I feel like that's such a struggle. It's one of my things, right? Because I love R&B, so I'm trapped in the R&B space.
R&B is everything, though.
Right, so it's good. Everything. But you get all these like fun, upbeat things. You're talking about the Basement, and the last time we went. Joe and Daniel Lamar were performing, and they're just so cold to like upbeat music. I'm just like, how y'all even doing this? Like, how are you even breathing right now? Like,
it's a lot of adrenaline, a lot of water.
Yeah, a lot of water. Maybe some whiskey for some, not for you, but for some, Maybe for you too. Okay.
Little whiskey.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with a little whiskey. If any whiskey company would like to be a sponsor of 773 Songbird Sessions, please know. Please know. I want to talk a little bit about, have you always worked with a band?
So I first started out just playing for myself. So like I told you,
you were your own band.
John Legend was like my guy. I wanted to be like him. So I started out playing the John Legends, the Stevie Wonders, the PJ Morton. Those are the guys who I really like gravitated to when I first started. So at first it was just me and the piano. And then my senior year of, actually through college, I started collaborating with different musicians. Yeah. And I started the band thing, and it was cool. We were called B. Lilly and the Soul Bros.
I love that.
At one point, I went to PWI, Lawrence University, and again, I'm one of the few black guys on campus, one of the very few black artists on campus, black singing, soul singing. Yeah. So it was B. Lilly and the Soul Bros.
I love it so much.
And we've evolved since.
So I asked that because I wanted to know, was it a difficult transition to go from me in control to being an us having to communicate? No, it really wasn't too tough. I was happy to lean on other people's musicianships. Like I'm not the best musician in the world, so to be able to learn and just hear different interpretations and collab and curate, like I'm really big on community, so it wasn't like a huge adjustment in that sense. Okay. Yeah. And so I think I just love to ask these questions because I feel like a lot of people don't really know what it's like behind the scenes, right? Everybody gets to see the polished version of stuff. When we first started this show, if you go look back, poor Daniel Lamar, I'm so sorry, Danny. Shout out Daniel Lamar. Shout out to Daniel Lamar. He was my second episode, and 2G was my first episode. Shout out to my boy D2G for sure. Man. But both of their episodes, in the very beginning, there's no sound, there's no visual, and I left it there. I left it there on purpose, not because I couldn't edit it out, but because that's what. You don't see that, right? How many technical issues have you been on in all the years you've been on the stage, right? And not customers, what are they called? Fans. My retail life just kicked in. Fans always get to see the finished product, unless there's a hiccup happening on stage in that moment. And so I just think it's so important to get like the background story on like how you write and why you work the way you do. So when it comes to this future project that's coming up, what are you most excited about?
I feel like I'm just most excited to get it out.
Just to do it.
Just to do it. Just to do it. It's been a while, and I've definitely, gone through a lot when it comes to just my journey as an artist. You know how it is when you have a song and then you're excited about it, then you sit on it and it's like, oh, this is corny or this is whatever it is. Yeah. And, so I'm excited to just get it out. I'm excited for the people to respond, right? I've been, pursuing music for, 7-8 years, and I haven't released a project, right? So I'm excited to do that and for that to be a norm.
Is that scary for you?
It's a lot of things.
Okay.
It's a lot of things, but I would sum it up as excitement. I would sum it up as just whenever it happens, it's gonna happen in the way that it was supposed to. Yeah. Right. I've had so many potential release dates over the last year. It's like 6 of the songs that I have, I plan to release as an EP. Really in 2019, to be honest, and it hasn't gotten out yet. So I'm excited for those songs to see the light of day. For those songs to be consumed, right? Because I performed a lot of them. I know people like them. I know people have gravitated to them. So I'm excited for them to just have it and to see what happens.
Wow. Yeah. And we're excited for that too, okay? We're waiting. Hello? Hey. Y'all, we're waiting. Now,
uh-oh.
We're gonna get into one of my favorite parts of the show. Okay. I don't really have a favorite anything, so I always say everything is my favorite. So like the intro is my favorite, our conversation is my favorite. The game is my favorite.
These are your favorites.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get to the middle camera if we're not already on here? So shout out to Hershey's Kisses, who can also sponsor this show. The peppermint, I don't like white chocolate at all, but the white chocolate peppermint kisses are my favorite. And today I said, hey, do you want a kiss? Well, a chocolate kiss? Okay, wait. Like the candy peppermint kiss? And he's like, I don't really rock with peppermint and chocolate. And so you had one, and how did it go?
It was cool, but I feel like I need to try it again.
Yes.
You know, live in front of the people.
Live in front of the people.
See.
Let me have one too. Here, cheers.
Okay.
Salud.
Cheers.
Book.
Yes.
Yeah, if he spits this chocolate out on my show, I'm kicking him off the yellow wall of goodness. No.
It's not bad. It's a little conflicting.
Why? Which part?
Hold on.
Let it just take a second.
It's minting.
It gets minty.
It's, yeah.
But it's not like overpowering.
I just personally think, I feel like mint and chocolate, they just shouldn't go together. I only want to have mint when I'm brushing my, you know what I'm saying, when I'm brushing my teeth, when the Listerine. I don't want to have Listerine on my chocolate.
You making me judge you in a safe space. The yellow wall of goodness is a safe space. You making me
judge you in a safe space.
In a safe space. I know, it's counterproductive. I know.
Kind of like this. Minty chocolate. I'm judging you in a safe space.
Look,
minty chocolate.
Mint belongs, yes, in mouthwash, in tea.
Absolutely.
And, okay, wait a minute. So you drink mint tea, but you won't eat chocolate mint. Okay.
Precisely.
Ladies and gentlemen, be Lily. All right, we're going to get to...
I don't know which one of them.
Take some water, drink some water to get ready because it's time.
Breath is fresh though.
You'll be able to sing really well now. You're welcome.
Man.
Cool. He done fogged up the camera now, didn't he?
Minty fog.
All right, so it is time for everybody's favorite portion of the show. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know. I don't know which camera I'm at. Which camera am I at? Boom, it's me. So we have fun on the yellow wall. It's the whole point. So I'm going to give him a word.
Yes.
B, I'm going to give you a word.
Okay.
You're going to have 10 seconds to figure out a song with the word in it or in the title. Now.
I thought it was 11 seconds.
Nope, it's not 11, but nor is it 9. Nor is it 9. But if you happen to go past the 10-second marker, you're going to hear, and that means you don't got it. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? I hope everybody at home's ready. Your first word's going to be easy. Look, watch. Ready? Your first word is love. Stop playing with me.
Love, so many things I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently. Love. Love by Music Soul Child.
See? Wow.
One of the best.
One of the best for sure.
Yes.
For sure. Next word is, let's do forgive. You can do a variation of the word forgive as well.
What are the variations?
So like
Has
forgiveness.
the time started yet? Okay.
So forgiveness. Or forgive or forgiving.
Wow.
Time.
Forgiveness. Yeah, I don't got this one.
You do? Oh, I guess you don't.
Yeah,
all right.
I don't got
okay.
That one. You got a song with forgive in it?
The first one I thought of was it's the variation, which is forgiveness, the NDRE song. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore.
Sing.
That's my girl. Shout out to NDRE. Please come on the show because I would just be the happiest person.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Season 4.
So come on, season. You better speak that over us. Yes,
NDRE.
Season 4. NDRE is gonna be on season 4. I received that. Thank you. Now let me get you an easy word just for that nice thing you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Merry, as in happy, as in.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
See?
We wish you. Yeah, thank you.
That was easy. You're welcome. How about home?
Sweet home Alabama.
Nice. How much time did he have? What was that? Like 3 seconds left?
I'm coming home to you. Yeah.
See, you're doing so good. How about let's do dance.
Nothing I can see but you, so just dance, dance,
Nice.
dance, dance. Creeping up on you, so just dance. Yeah.
I think you're the first person to use that one.
Thank you.
Everybody does Whitney.
Shout out to corporate gigs. I have to sing that one. Yeah.
Hey now, see? We love that for you. How about let's do night.
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 When the night falls, right on the light, da 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 da. Oh, I dance with somebody.
Hey.
I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah.
Come on,
with somebody.
With her?
Yeah. With somebody who loves me.
You better go ahead. See?
Yeah.
I feel like I should almost give you half an extra point for the double dose word because you just had dance. But then I gave it to you, so now I'm gonna take it out. Nope. I feel like that one shouldn't even count now that I'm thinking about it. I gave it to you. Why did I say that? That was silly. Jojo, get it together, girl. How's about let's do something hard like because.
Because of who you are, I give you glory.
You better sing that though. Go ahead. Come on. You better.
Because of who you are, I give you praise. Because of who you are, I can lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are. And it's all because of you, all because, and it's
You better come on.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that? He went from keys to guitar, okay? The man is talented. He's skilled, okay?
It's a balance.
Yeah.
Worship, neo, you know.
Listen, because R&B, ultimately, everybody came from the gospel
all
world
worship.
anyway. Yeah, seriously. How's about, let's do, you cannot do Rihanna, but your word is work.
Working, working, working day and night. Right?
Nice, nice.
But that wasn't the one I wanted
That
to
didn't
do,
that didn't give you enough oomph?
It
Okay.
didn't.
Go ahead. He got that point, but let's just see what he comes up with.
You know what? I'm just gonna take the. I'm gonna take
Take
the
the
W.
point?
I'm gonna take the.
Okay, all right, okay.
I ain't gonna get greedy. Nope.
How about rumor?
Rumor has it.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's all I know.
Okay. That's my song though.
How does it go?
Cause rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it, rumor has it, you know when you're leaving me for. Never mind, don't get me started. Okay, you have 2 more words.
Okay.
And they're gonna be difficult.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. I've only gotten one wrong, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing well?
Ish, yes.
Okay, cool, all right.
You definitely don't get the crown for the game. However, you may be in the lead of somebody else in this season thus far. I think you're in the lead for a few people, actually.
Okay.
So, 2nd and 3rd place still count, you know.
You know, sometimes.
I am gonna have a redemption, we're in the talks of having a redemption round where we're gonna get all the guests to come back and we're gonna have like a huge, crazy,
That'd be lit.
intense game. So
I'm
if you're
on
down to
D2G's
come,
team.
yeah.
Because he knows every song.
Yo, 2G did kill his stuff for sure. Young Vet actually took the championship that year though.
Okay.
And then Tone Houston tied, he's so annoying. Tone Houston tied because she cheated. She cheated and she remixed all my rules. So I would give her a word, I'd give her a word. The buzzer would go off because she missed the word and then she's like, I just feel like because whoop, 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 and then would use the word in her little poetry that she created. Yeah, she was super smooth. And so I've been saying it was Young Vet and Tone Houston who took season 1, and Young Vet is like absolutely not. It's just me. But you know, I gotta shout my sister out. I'm so proud of you. She's got a single coming out, so be sure to follow Tone Houston because we're so excited. Not a single. What am I saying? An album. She's got a whole project coming out.
Yes.
Okay, your word. Mr. B, Lilly, your word is in.
Is there an iteration of N that I could
Not at all.
use? N. N.
Did you just give it to him? Did you just give it? What is it?
What I should do to forget. It's some on Disney Channel. I remember it. Like this is think childhood. Inside out. Da, 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 da,
I think he's right. Oh,
right.
that is inside. Does it count? We gotta take a vote in the chat. We gotta take a vote in the room. Does it count? Does inside count for? You say yes. Does it count? Does it count?
Y'all know that song.
You say no. It sure doesn't count.
Why everybody but you? Everybody but the buzzer lady.
Rob,
that's crazy.
You the co-pilot. Well, technically you the pilot. I'm the face. Does it count? Yes or no? Oh! You know what? That ended so well. I think that one's gonna be the last word because that was incredible. But what's hilarious is as I said it, I was like, I don't think I know a song with N. So if he turns around and is like, what's the song with N? I'm gonna be like, in trouble. That's me. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on the Yellow
Thanks
Wall.
for having me.
We're so excited. Be sure not to go anywhere, y'all, because we're gonna be right back with the smooth sounds of BLILLY. You're welcome.
Thanks so much. Appreciate you. This is great. And shout out to you.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying, for having me and for just continuing to push the culture forward.
Thank
you out
you.
Here.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, y'all. Where we play, you don't know.
ROSARIO, that's me, yeah.
Your word is friend.
Friends, how many of us have them?
Welcome to the show.
Just a conversation amongst friends, yeah?
773 Songbird sessions.
I want all the artists to feel.
Where's the latest?
Your word is catch.
I'm falling and I can't get up. AARP, catch me.
What?
That was good.
Anyway, okay.
Donate alcohol too.
We definitely accept alcohol.
Marijuana, if you got that also.
Now wait a minute. Now I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Season 3 of 773 Songbird Sessions. Hey, happy Wednesday. It's your girl, JOLIN Rosario, coming to you live from the studio. Kind of. You know this is pre-recorded, this little commercial here, because I'm over here backstage running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get this performance to be beautiful. Because, honey, this artist is about to kill the mic. You know we don't play here at 773 Songbird Sessions. Anyways, I want to let you guys know that your ad could go here. Please, if you own or operate a business and you're interested in some marketing promotional tools, reach out to me at 773songbirdsessions@gmail.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment this video, of course. But if you're curious to see how your ad could look, check out this awesome reel by Make Ready Media. Don't go nowhere. We're not done.
Jolin, Rosario, that's me, yeah, yeah. Jolin, 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 Rosario, that's me. 773 Songbird Sessions. Welcome to the show. I'm just here to let you know that it's time. It's time. Have a seat so we can talk. How you been? What's going on? Let me know what's on your mind. Yellow wall of goodness for the game and conversation. Gray wall of goodness to show what it is you're made of. I'm so grateful for you being on the show tonight.
Welcome to the show. You want your lashes activated and your hair to look as fly as mine? Be sure to follow my girl Melanie Hunt at MelanieHunt_MUAH. That's Melanie Hunt _mwah. See y'all soon. Are you a fan of 773 Songbird Sessions and have been wondering, where can I get merch? Well, don't look any further because you can get it right here. 773SONGBIRDSessions.com. Get a shirt, get a hat, get a mug, get an interview with me, baby. Holla at me. My name is JOLIN Rosario. Welcome to the show.
Rosario, that's me, yeah, yeah. Jolin, 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 Rosario, that's me. 773 Songbird Sessions.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy B. Lilly, and I'm rocking live on 773 Songbird Sessions at Logan Square Creative Studio in Chicago. Be sure to follow me on social media platforms.
My name is B. Lilly, and I'm joined by my good brother Josh. We're going to give y'all some smooth vibes for a little bit. Y'all should know this first song. Let's do it. I love to give flowers. So shout out to Skip Marley and her. The Beauty. Yeah. Darling, I care for you more than my own self, yes. Darling, I share with you all goodness and wealth, yeah, yes. We can have just one night, or we can have one whole life if we play it cool. Yeah, so just play it cool. We can have just one thing, or we can have everything if our hearts are true. I need you to slow down and let me love you. Yeah, yeah, yes. Darling, slow down. Let me get to know you. Let me be the one to get groovy. Come on. Ooh, you got me fantasizing, just looking in your eyes. You know I'm looking for more. You got what I've been praying for. This kind of love don't come around like this. I'm not one to play around like this. Is so real, and I love how it feels. I love it when we slowly sway. I love it when we think the same thing. I love the way we move. The way we move, yeah. We could do this all night, or we could do this all day. Girl, I want you to. I need you, baby, to slow down. Come on, and let me love you. Darling, slow down. Let me get to know you. Let me be the one to. Oh, I want to see you tomorrow, not just the thrill of today. Oh, don't let our love just be borrowed. This is the choice that we take. Oh, I want to see you tomorrow. day, no. Don't let our love just be borrowed. Oh, this is the choice that we take. So baby, slow down, slow down, slow down, and let me love you. Oh, please, darling, slow down, yes. Let me get to know you. Let me be the one to, yes. Yeah. Slow down, Skip Marley and Her. One of my favorite songs to sing. Can we give it up for Josh in the comments? So if you know what I'm saying, watching right now. Cool. Thank you so much. This next song is an original. I'm excited to release this next year. It's a song called So Beautiful. And I hope you feel beautiful after you listen to it. Let's do it. Every time I see your face, I get overwhelmed. You do something to me. I'm trapped into your spell, your spell. I'm so glad to be the one you love, baby, baby. You define pure beauty, and there's no one above. Yes, you are so beautiful. Yeah, you are so beautiful. You're beautiful. Now you are the one that I talked to God and asked for. Yeah. And you're the one that really made me feel. You made me feel, yeah. I'm sitting here thinking about inking out our passports, baby. And now I know what's real, yes. You are so beautiful. Yeah, you are so beautiful. You're beautiful to me. You are beautiful. So beautiful. Yep. Really looking forward to dropping that in the new year. And just stay in tune with me, man. You can follow me anywhere on social media at B_Lilly, LILLYJR. Y'all give it up for Josh one time, too. Appreciate you. Yeah, what's your Instagram, man?
My Instagram. Wait, hold on.
Oh, man. You tweaking.
J Robertson, ROBERTSON. Like Robert has a son.
Pass that way.
I'm Robertson's son.
Hold on, say it in the mic, man.
All right. I want to welcome y'all to jrobertson.music, JROBERTSON.music on IG. Want to welcome y'all to my Missionary Baptist Church.
Amen. Amen.
I'm just messing with y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on today. We're so excited to have you. I'm going to pull this up just so they can hear me, even though you know that they can. Because I'm the least loudest person in the room. Duh. Thank you so much for performing on The Great Wall of Goodness and coming through today. We're so excited to have you. Be sure to follow him everywhere on everything. Support his music. Reach out to him if you guys take donations, right? Because you're not for profit. For sure. For sure. So shout out, reach out to him if you'd like to support Build and what they're doing. We actually have worked with them before. It is a great organization. So please, 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 we got to love back on the kids in our community, guys. So this is a perfect example of how it works, okay? It does work. You can give back, and kids will utilize and enjoy these things when you give them a space to learn. So we were so happy to have you. So glad to be here. And this, right now, is the last episode of the first half of season 3. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Everybody who's come on both sides of the wall, thank you so much. We'll be back in January, y'all. Till then, peace.